If you run an AI agency, ecom brand, or really any business because they can all benefit from paid ads, then what you're about to see here is going to blow your mind.
Yo, if you're sick of feeling stuck in your 9 to 5 or just want out of the grind, listen to this.
That's because what I just showed you, including the high converting script and the photorealistic avatar, are all 100% made by AI. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly step by step how I created that for just about $10. Whereas if you were to get a real person to do that, it would cost $100 to $150. And then at the end of this video, I'm actually going to run that ad and try and drive traffic to my free school community and see if they actually work, even though I'm a complete beginner at paid ads. And so here we are actually on the ArcAds AI website, which is how you make these free AI UGC ads. And it's super simple. To go over the pricing real quick, it's either $110 for a month for their beginner package or $220 a month for sort of their higher tier. And while that sort of sounds like a lot, generally a paid UGC ad will cost anywhere from 50 to 150 per video, whereas these average out to about 11 bucks per video. So you're actually saving a bunch of money, whether you run an ads agency, whether you run paid ads for your own company. You would save a ton of money by using AI like this, and it's actually super realistic. And the people say exactly what you want. And so logging in here, this is what you'd see when you sign up for a brand new account. And it's really simple to use. Basically, obviously they have all the organizational features if you were to have a bunch of projects going on. But in essence, to make a video, all you have to do is type out your script here. And this won't work. You have to have like an actual script and all that. But you would have your script there, and then you come here and add an actor. And now they have, I think, hundreds of these. But they pretty much have someone for any scenario you'd want.
Hey you, welcome to ArcAds. I'm one of the natural AI actors.
As you can see, you can preview all of them. You can like them, like here, and sort of check out your favorites. And then you can also sort by a variety of different filters, including age, gender, and then sort of the situation or like accessory they're holding. So if you wanted to sort of promote something in a podcast type setting, or if you like had like a makeup product and you wanted someone in like a robe, you can sort of see the vision here where you can mix and match all of that. But I'm actually not going to create it now because first we need the script. And so we're going to hop over to ChatGPT, and I have a specialized prompt for you to create a high converting UGC ad script. And so if you actually click the first or second link in the description, you'll end up in my free online community, AI Agency Academy, which is also the thing we're going to be running the ads to. If you come here to Classroom, this is where I keep all of my like YouTube tutorial resources. If you come to this Build Your Agents, this won't be a draft, and the actual video will be here, and any other resources you need for this video. But I basically have this whole UGC script prompt. I'm going to have to edit it because the product is not ArcAds AI that you'll be promoting, so that should just be a placeholder. But basically, all you have to do is take this, fill out these key sort of criteria for the product you're promoting, and then come over here into ChatGPT and write this out. And then it should give you around a 30-second script that you can paste into ArcAds. And obviously, it should probably need some editing. And so if you look here, this is like a pretty solid script. One thing I wanted to sort of test a couple different scripts. I'm going to ask it to come at it from a couple different angles. So one that I've seen perform really well with people who have used ArcAds is framing it as like one of those street interviews. For example, in this case, it could be something along the lines of, hey, how'd you become an AI entrepreneur, or something like that. And let's see what this produces. Yeah, this is okay. It's sort of salesy. Like nobody would be like, yeah, like no boss, no boring Zooms, just building something that's mine. But I'm going to go off camera and actually sort of refine these scripts. And then I'll take you into ArcAds with those scripts, and we'll actually create the video there and then start to do some of the post-processing editing. and actually run the TikTok ads and see how they perform. All right, so I just got done polishing up the two scripts, the normal one that's sort of like telling the camera directly, then the more interview style one. And so what I'm planning to do is I'll have 3 different actors for each script. And so let me just search through here and find some that I like. So what I'm thinking for the actors is for sure all men. If you look at my YouTube statistics, it's 98% men. So that's definitely the demographic I'm going to be targeting with my ads. And then I would say sort of like young adult and adult is really where like my sort of the people in the community really stand. There are some older people, but generally it's people aged 20 to like 50, I would say is the majority. And so I've seen some ads, and obviously I favorited these. And so I think Charles is pretty good. So I'm going to select him, and this will be for the normal script. I think Walter also sort of fits the type of person I'm looking for. And then let me see. And then I think I'll also go with Thomas, not just because we have the same name. Here we go. I'll add all these actors. And then I'm going to copy and paste my script over here. Here we go. Now, there are 2 different ways you can do the script. You can either do text to speech or speech to speech, where you sort of talk and then it replicates what you said, the AI. And so I'm just going to try and see how this text to speech works at first. But if I really don't like any of these voices, of course, you can come in here and edit whatever you need. And if I feel like that doesn't do the trick, I might try the speech to speech. Okay, so now I went through, I sort of listened to each of these, tweaked them a bit, just made them a bit faster, slower, just to make it sound a bit better. And actually a lot of these skills, if you're coming from the AI voice space, which a lot of my channel is based around, a lot of the skills in prompting AI voice are really applicable here. But let's check out one of these videos and see how that came out.
Yo, if you're sick of feeling stuck in your 9 to 5 or just want out of the grind, listen to this. I was scrolling, feeling frustrated and angry with where I was in life, and I stumbled on something called AI Agency Academy. It's this free community of people building their own AI business. Some folks legit landed their first client in like 30 days with no technical experience. And it's not some guru course, it's people actually doing the thing. If you've been looking for a sign to start your own thing, this is it. Just join the free community and poke around. It might change everything.
And so now that we have sort of these normal scripts of someone just talking to the camera, I'm going to look for some that are more like podcast, like question style, where it would fit more with the second script where they say someone, hey, like, what do you do for work? And they're like, hey, I have an AI Academy. Yeah, I know it sounds wild. I haven't come from a tech background. So that's like more of a video. I want to see, because you can sort by podcast. So I want to see what these look like.
Hey you, welcome to Ads. I'm one of the natural AI actors you can use for your ads.
This guy's actually pretty good. I don't think it would fit the script though. I might still use them because I like this video. Maybe not those interview. So there's this own interview thing. I think this one's solid too. So I'm gonna go make these videos with these 3 actors and this script. And again, I'll come back to you once that's all edited. And again, really all I'm doing in here to edit these is I'm changing the speed, and I'm maybe adding or deleting a word if the AI sort of like trips up over it, or I feel like it needs something. But basically, real quick, what all these do is the speed's pretty self-explanatory, just makes the person talk faster or slower. The stability, and they describe it here, will add sort of like more variations in how they speak and more emotion generally. And then I'm really not sure what the similarity does. I didn't touch that in any of those, and they came out fine. And then the style exaggeration will add more ums and emotion, sort of similar to the stability. And so there we go. I'm going to go in, sort of test all these and come back to you after that. Okay, so I just got done tweaking the more interview style videos, and I like how they came out. I think the first three were a bit better of a style. This one ended up being more similar to the first three in sort of how it's delivered. And these will need a bit of editing because they don't really have a hook. So I was thinking of putting some text over like, how do you make money as a student? And then have him answer this, and you'll see how it sounds.
I actually have an AI company. Yeah, I know. It sounds wild. I don't even come from a tech background. I couldn't even write a line of code if you paid me. But I found this free community called AI Agency Academy. It's all tutorials and real people sharing how they started their own AI businesses. All I did was follow their steps, learn the basics, and landed my first client way faster than I expected. Now I've got my own thing. I work for myself. If you've ever thought about starting something in AI, seriously, check it out. It's free and it actually works.
Honestly, before I even had the idea for this video, I didn't realize how good like these videos were. Like these are super realistic, but these will definitely need some post-processing. Really, I think I'm just gonna add subtitles to a lot of them. And then this one, I'm gonna add sort of like the question at the top. Again, I'm not a master at ads or anything like that. So I'm not gonna go super in depth into the actual TikTok ad manager and how to structure that because I would be sort of giving fake advice because I don't actually know what I'm doing. But what that can show you is that one, if you do run ads, you'd be way better than me at this for whatever results I get. Or if you don't run ads, really just showing you how easy all of this is and simple and how AI is like seriously changed the game with this. So now that we're done actually producing all the videos and making sure the voice and actors all look and sound great, it's time to actually edit these. And so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to use CapCut. I'm just going to download this video real quick. And really all I'm going to do, especially for these four more like talking to camera style videos, is I'm just going to add captions to them. And then for this one, I'm going to add captions, except at the top, I'm going to add the question like, how do you make money as a student or something like that. And so basically I'm going to come here to AI captions on CapCut, and CapCut's completely free. What we'll do here is come in and paste this video. And it is pretty incredible that we're making basically an entire production ready ad in like 30 minutes using only AI, like only AI. And just what the world has come to is ridiculous. And so you can obviously see how valuable this is, no matter what type of business you're running. If you have an AI agency, you can either use this to market yourself, like I'm doing here, or you can use it to sell these to your clients, especially if you work with e-commerce clients. Or if you are an e-commerce company, you can obviously use these videos to promote your own product. Now, I'll get back to you once this processing is done. And so now I'll move myself. CapCut has actually processed the video and has all the text we need. And so we can add some captions like this.
Yo, if you're sick of feeling stuck in your 9 to 5 or just want out of the grind, listen to this. I was scrolling, feeling frustrated and angry with where I was in life, and I stumbled on something called AI Agency Academy. It's this free community of people building their own AI.
And so it did get one word wrong, but obviously we can change that over here. And so make this want. You can see now that just how easy this all is. You can obviously export this and upload it to your TikTok or Facebook ads manager. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to load all of these into TikTok, throw a couple $100 in there, start running these ads and direct them to my school community. I would have directed these to my like actual agency, but I don't have like a real funnel set up there, whereas school sort of has like a built-in one with this funnel here. And so I don't have to make a whole new landing page or anything, because really what I'm showing is not how to run ads. I'm showing you sort of the AI component of it. And so I'll see you guys in a week or two once we're done running all the ads and we have the results. And currently at 1,048 members in the community. And so we'll see how much that jumps in the performance of the ads. So I'll see you guys then. Okay guys, I'm actually so mad right now because I, for the past week, have tried to add money with like 3 different cards, like my Venmo, everything, tried to add money to TikTok, and they just won't take my money. Like, look at this. Look at this. Okay, so here's my TikTok ad manager. So this ad credit is like they give you, if you spend $100, like you get an extra $100, which is why I wanted to like do this because I could spend 200. But like if I add money to this, add 100, and then like I try and use my Venmo, look what happens. I mean, like come on now. I'm trying to give them money. So okay, so here's what I'll do to make it up to you guys. If you join the community, which will be like the top 1 or 2 links in the description. This is crooked right now. But anyways, if you join the community, it's free. If you join the community and you message me TikTok sucks, I'll hop on a free like 10-minute call with you and I'll show you how to like start your agency or just answer any questions you have. Because I really wanted to show you guys the results of this, and like get results from it. But I can't because TikTok sucks, which is why you should message me that once you join the community. And if you're already in the community, you can still message me and I'll do the same thing.